Hello everyone, I'm Miles, I'm a director here for Sexy Salamanders, and I'm bringing you my first video for Sexy Salamanders, and I'm making you a Serie A squad builder. Now this squad cost about 60k to make, so it's a pretty pricey squad. If you want to save some money, of course you can not buy informs, and just buy the regular player cards, which is fine, but I mean I bought informs. If you have some money to spare, I definitely suggest getting these informs. And without further ado, let's get started. So up front we have Ibarbo. Ibarbo is infamous for being a very overpowered striker, and that is not a lie. He is very good. He has very good pace, very good strength, so he's able to outstrength some of the defenders as he's making the ball. And his shot's really good, and his heading is really good. So in general, he's just a really overpowered striker, and I definitely use him for the Serie A squad. And him being overpowered is really not a lie. He's amazing. Right next to him we have Sao. Sao is a pretty nice copy of Ibarbo. I wouldn't say he's a copy, but he's on the same club as him, so they get that green link. And he has very good pace, just like Ibarbo. He has amazing pace. His strength is not great, so he tends to get outstrengthed a lot. But his shot is amazing, so I definitely suggest making shots with him because he isn't my top scorer, but he makes really good goals, and in general he's just an amazing player. At Cam we have Jovinko. Jovinko is a really good player. I originally used Nainggolan so I can have the green link on front, but I tried out Jovinko, and in my opinion Jovinko is a better player. He has better pace, his passing and dribbling is also amazing, so he's really good at making some assists to Ibarbo and Sao. And he's really good at running and like just making the plays for up front, which is really important for your cam, and I definitely suggest using Jovinko. If not, you can always use Nainggolan. Nainggolan is also really good, but he tends to get tired really quickly. Jovinko tends to be in good fitness throughout the game and through other games as well. So I definitely suggest using Jovinko there. At left mid we have Inform Gervinho. I like Gervinho's Inform card a little better than his regular card because his regular card isn't great, but his Inform is really good. Everything is good about him. He feels like a really good player, except his strength is pretty lousy. His strength isn't great. I mean, Gervinho in general is not a very strong player, so he tends to get outstrengthed by the defense quite a bit. But his pace is really good. His passing is really good. So his crossing, superb, and his dribbling is also really good. And his shot's not great. I tried out his shot. He's not good. So I definitely suggest making crosses with him. And he's really good with headers, even though he has 56 heading. If you cross it in and there's no defenders, he will get, or a very few amount of defenders, he will be able to head it in. And at right mid, we have Candreva, I'm not sure you pronounce that. Probably one of the best right mids in the Serie A. I really like Candreva. 84 pace and 82 passing and 84 dribbling. He will make so many runs. It's as if he's a winger and a right mid at the same time. So he'll be able to make runs down the field and make very nice crosses up front. I made half of my goals just off of that. And he's just the best right mid in Serie A and one of the best in the game. So I definitely suggest using Candreva. And he's cheap too. He's only about 1 or 2k. So he's definitely worth buying. And at CDM we have De Rossi, the legend himself, De Rossi. The only bad part about him, you could argue that his pace is bad, but when you're talking about CDMs, pace does not matter at all because you should not be making any runs with De Rossi. De Rossi has amazing long shot, so if you're able to take a few long shots with him, try him out because his long shots are amazing. His defense is really good, his heading is amazing, and he has really good passing too. So in general, he's just a really strong player. Do not worry about pace for the CDM because he's the only person who should not be making any runs on the team besides the goalkeeper, of course. At left back, we have Radu. Radu is also really good. He has 78 pace, but he does not feel like he has 78 pace to me. He feels like he has 83 or 85 pace, which is amazing for your left and right backs. Because your left and right backs, it's really important to have good pace because they should be able to catch the wingers that are going up front. And Radu makes an excellent job of this. Makes really good runs. His defending is great, so he's able to tackle it out really well. And his heading is really good. Left backs and right backs aren't really a big deal when it comes to heading, but his heading is having good heading is always good. So his heading is good. Everything about him is good. He's just a really solid left back. I can think of other better left backs, but he's the cheapest one for his value to the team. So I definitely suggest getting him. He's only about 1 or 2K. Center back, one of our first center back, it's Benatia. Benatia is amazing, the Moroccan beast. He has 84 defending and 80 heading. That 80 heading is really important, especially when it comes to corner kicks, because corner kicks are essentially penalty kicks in this game. They're just so overpowered. Well, they're not overpowered, they're just really, what's the word for it? They're just really powerful and really hard to stop. So Benatia is really good because he has really good heading and really good defense and decent pace. So he's able to tackle it out. He's able to tackle out the ball really well, and definitely worth his price. He's also about 1 or 2K, and he's just amazing when it comes to defense. And at our other center back, we have informed Bonucci. Bonucci is really good. He does tend to be a little clumsy sometimes, but his 86 and 82 defending really count. I mean, I bought him with Sentinel, but I mean, 82 and 86 like defense and heading stats are amazing. His heading stats are essential to keeping out those corner kicks and crosses. And his 82 defending is really good, and I really feel like he has 82 defending. The only thing that's not good about him is that his pace feels a little slower. He feels like he has about 69 and 68 pace, which is not bad. I mean, he's okay. I definitely use him. If you're not going to use him, buy Chiellini. I just decided to use him as an inform because I've tried out Chiellini. He's good, but I really wanted to try out Bonucci, and I like Bonucci. But you can buy Chiellini if you're not happy with Bonucci, and Chiellini is also a little cheaper. And then at right back we have the non-rare beast Konko. I have not seen him being used at all, and I have no idea why. Konko is amazing. His pace is really good. His shot's okay, especially for a defender. I'm surprised his shot's 62. It does not feel like 62. It feels, his long shots feel like 70. So his long shots are really good. His crossing is also very good. He'll tend to make runs up, which is not bad because he tends to run back really quickly. So it's all good. His crosses are very good. He's made a couple assists, and he's even made a goal for my club. Just a really good player, non-rare beast. Only 700 coins. He might go for a little more if you're on PS3 or PC. I mean, I'm on Xbox, but I don't know. He's just probably the best right back for his price, and he's not a letdown. He's very good. Then in goal we have Marchetti. Marchetti is definitely OP. He's like a brick wall. I love Marchetti. I have a shield on him. He has the acrobatic saving style. Sorry. He's amazing. He's probably the best goalkeeper in the Serie. I really do not see any goalkeeper being better than Marchetti. Marchetti is so good. It's amazing it's unbelievable how good Marchetti is when it comes to saving goals. If you're gonna buy a goalkeeper, do not buy anyone but Marchetti. Marchetti is amazing, and he's only 1K. I'm surprised he's only 1K. He feels like he'd be a 10 or 50K goalkeeper. It's amazing how good he is. My subs are just from some of my other squads. I have a Bundesliga squad, and I just have them in for so they can get fitness. So I mean, I have Sasaries. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Caceres. I don't know. He's okay. I don't really like him. I wonder if it'll show his face. Probably won't. But I don't know. In general, I just really like this squad. Oh crap. Yeah, there's Caceres. I guess I can put him in here now. Caceres, he has okay stats. I mean, I used him before Bonucci, and Bonucci's obviously better. But nonetheless, this is an amazing squad, especially for its price. And I'm going to transition on to some gameplay for you guys. Okay, so now I feel this squad was a very good squad. It's definitely worth 60K, as I did. Yeah, the attack of this squad is just amazing. All the chances that I made with this squad were really good. The shots were really good. The passes were very solid, and the dribbling was good. It could be better, but the dribbling was very good. I made I would say about 70% of the shots I made, they were goals. Yeah, the long shots in this team were also really good, especially if you use De Rossi. And even Sal's a couple of good long shots. Yeah, the midfield was really good, the passing was really solid. That's probably the best part about the team. The passing is amazing. So if you want to make passes and plays like that, definitely use this team because the passes were just so good. Yeah, the defense was also really good. So the reason why I say that is because obviously you can get screwed over a lot in FIFA. But the defense here makes it so that happens a little less. You'll be able to have more chances to clear the ball out. And as you can see in that first clip there that you just saw a little before, that defense work, it was just really good. Even though the marking could be better, just like everything that happened was executed perfectly. So like, I would give this squad out of 10. I would give this squad about a 4. Not a 4. Sorry, I was thinking about 5. I would give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Yeah, this is an amazing squad to use. I just really like using it. So yeah, if you really want to have like a really B Serie A squad, just go ahead and use that one. So yeah, things you can really do well with this squad. I'm just gonna lay out the pros and cons. The pros: very fast squad. This squad is very pacey, so you don't have to worry about being outpaced as much, unless it's a pacey defense or they have a pacey attack, your opponent. Then I'd worry a little bit. But this is a really pacey squad, so don't worry about getting outpaced or anything. And defense is really solid. I mean, you have to pay attention. The defense isn't going to do everything on their own, so you're going to have to pay attention and see what they're doing to the ball, everything like that. What else is there? Yeah, another pro is the shots are really good. Everything is executed almost perfectly. That's my favorite part about this squad. Everything is just executed so perfectly and so well. This squad is just really good. And it really intimidates opponents, as you can tell. We have 2 informs on this squad, so your opponent can get a little intimidated, which is good. I mean, having those informs on the squad is definitely a bonus, and they really feel like informs in my opinion. Another pro is that it's somewhat cheap if you have a lot of money, 60k for a Serie A squad. Some Serie A squads I know are more expensive than this one, and this one's a pretty good 60k squad. Some cons about this squad, I would say that if you don't pay attention, the squad's going to be really bad. They also get tired really quickly through the game. They're going to have to make subs throughout the game, even if they're not basically on your team, or like you don't really want them to be on your team, they're from another squad you have or something. You should definitely just put them on because they get tired really quickly. And they do not play well with bad fitness. This goes for a lot of squads, but this squad especially. When they're at 70 fitness, they'll feel like you're playing with one of the starter squads FIFA gave you. You know, with the really bad bronze players and like 40 chem. It'll feel like one of those squads once you reach 70 or 60 fitness. So yeah, you're gonna have to buy a couple fitness cards to keep everyone like in good health, so everyone can just play at the level they're supposed to play. Yeah, that's about it. Would I recommend this squad? Yes, if you have 100k, definitely try out this squad. The only thing I would have to say if you're going to use the squad or buy the squad is try to get it for the cheapest amount. So make bids, because you do not want to lose money for this squad, because this squad, even though it's really good, I would say it's not worth losing money for. So try to get everyone for the lowest price possible, especially the informs. The informs you have to get for a small amount too. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys like this squad. Miles out.